1 2 testing the 1 1 2. 1 testing the 1 1 2. 1 1 testing the 1 1 2. 1 2 testing the 1. Yeah, everything is working perfectly. Here it is. That's the chat. Let's send this. Boom. A boom. A boom. Yo, what's up, everybody? Ho, ho, ho. What the hell is up with everybody? Happy New Week to you, my friend. Let's see. Emmanuel, happy New Week to you, mate. All right, so we have a couple of things running hot. I said running hot. First of all, looking at gold. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm looking at gold. I like gold at these levels, but I'm not gonna be a buyer at these levels. Now, yeah, let's have a look at this. How many people are in this? I don't know. If you can hear me, please type yes on the chat. I mean, I'm traveling at the moment, so this is the reason that I couldn't. I mean, that I was out of doing live shows this week is because I am traveling. I mean, currently in Bali, and for the first week, my internet was awful. It was horrible, but now I think that we are good. I reckon, right? Hi, ABOB. All right, so for a couple of I don't know. We can hear you. Awesome. So, a couple of things right here. A couple of good things. I would be a buyer at these levels in gold. Let's see. I'm going to place gold as a possible warm liquidity grab at the open. The pound, the Japanese yen, right? So, on the Japanese yen side, you all remember that I was looking at this. So I'm going to go through again what I'm looking on the Japanese yen and what I'm looking on the US dollar before the open. I don't know if we have any news today at the open. If someone can look at the chart or the economic calendar and let me know if we got something good. Hey Jimmy, how are you? If you want to chat with me, remember all you have to do is subscribe to the channel. It's that simple, mates. It's that fucking simple. We are also going to look at F1 strategy setups today. So heads up. Very quickly, I'm going to go through what I am looking at on the what is this? This is the US dollar, right? USD looking for shorts today, guys. Shorts and shorts only at the moment. It depends, right? It depends for at the open. The reason is because dale, o sea, si quieres pasar por aquí, vale verga, no importa. So, I'm looking at this right now. This liquidity grab above these highs. This is the first sell stops, buy stops. I'm sorry, grab. Then this is liquidity also possible liquidity grab. So. A couple of things. Yes, this is a very strong market. If I was, if this is a very strong market, if you look at it, the DXY is a very strong market, right? If I were to trade a reversal here at this level, right, it's going to be a very tight risk, on a very tight risk. But I like the price failure at the top, right? So if we go to, fuck, the mosquitoes are fucking eating my legs, boys. Happy you're gonna be back on live shows. I was wondering why in the last 2 weeks you were not. It was 1 week. One week. It was 1 week. So if we go to the 4-hour chart, yeah, this is not a price failure on the 4-hour chart. Let's go to the daily. Oh yeah, this doesn't look like a price failure to me, right? There's no price failure candles. But what I dig about this is that if we go to the 50-minute chart, this is what I'm looking at, and this is the only way that I'm going to trade a break a reversal, I'm sorry, on this market. If we look at this as the last swing high, right, this would be the liquidity grab on this market here, right? This low, the next low would be the market structure shift that I would be looking for, right? So this is the level that changes the character in this market from bullish to bearish, right? This is to yeah. You know what? Doesn't matter. So this is the level that changes the character, at least in the short term, right towards this this sell side liquidity. Here's that sell side liquidity that I will be looking for exits on the short term shorts on the DXY. So that's liquidity right here, right? The only way that I would, in fact, trade this is if we get that market structure shift at the open, or that changing character. Oops, I'm sorry. That changing character back towards this level for possible shorts. Of course, that I wouldn't be trading that on the DXY, and all the Japanese yen, same thing, guys. Look, no, not same thing, but I'm looking for longs on the Japanese yen. No news, Mark. Awesome. No news. No news. So I'm also traveling with just one monitor, just my laptop. That was a mistake from my part. I'm gonna get a second one because. Hold on. Préstame una toallita, porfa. Tírame esa. O una camiseta, mejor. Es de tu hermano, una mía. Porfa. Esos mosquitos me están hartando. Right, so on the Japanese yen side, I'm going to look. Ah, sí, la toalla. Oh, you know what? I'll be back. I'll be right back. Voy a poner pants. Repelente, sí, yo sé. All right, I'm back. So on the Japanese yen side, what I'm looking for is pretty simple. I'm looking for looking for longs, and because all right, let me explain to you. This is my plan, right? Deleting all of this, all this. Right. So this is my plan. If you notice here, this is a clear market structure shift at the bottom of this market. Here's the last sweep of the lows. That's a liquidity sweep, guys. This is the trap, first trap, right? And here is that market structure shift at the break of the previous highs, which manages to be the trap, the liquidity trap. So I'm looking for the Japanese yen to liquidate all of these weak players in the market right here. Boom, boom, boom. Tap this level for me to look for longs on the Japanese yen. So that's me for the time being in this market on the Japanese yen. And if you notice, here, yeah, the pound yen looking like nothing, and the euro yen, which is the other market I trade the Japanese yen onto, looking like absolute garbage. Right. So that's that. Gold. Here, I'm gonna place an alert here at this level, because when gold taps this level, possibly I'll be going long. How many of you are here? 38. Hey, how are you? Hey, that's good. That's a good number to be back to. All right, F1 strategy. We don't trade the F1 strategy on Mondays, guys. The reason we don't trade the F1 strategy on Mondays is because, well, the F1 strategy focuses on strong markets, right? Focuses on very strong markets, trending markets, and on U.S. equities, we had a very weak close of the week, so no go. If you notice on gold, you know, well, yes, we have a very strong market. Right here, we had an F1 strategy set up, but today, you know, the Asian range is no go. What's your thought on timescale that BOJ will intervene to strengthen the Japanese yen? I don't know. Listen, that's a good question, and the fact that yeah, we've seen that hint out of the BOJ, right? It's going to happen sooner than later, but after that, they're going to make it. I'm pretty sure that because of the wording that they're going to use, they're going to make it sound that not as important as it really is. So I don't know how much that will, an intervention out of the BOJ will be bullish for the Japanese yen, or I mean, if it's really going to reverse the trend, at least on the short to mid term on the Japanese yen, or if it's going to be just a spike up on pure news. So I would be careful to trade such a weak market on the upside. Yes, you might catch the trade of the decade, but that's not the way that I trade, right? Now, you know what? Why don't we have a look at this because that's a quite interesting question. Thank you, mate. It is actually a quite interesting question. So if we go to the, let's go to the daily chart, right? If we go to the daily chart, um, to me, this market is super weak at the moment. Still very weak. If you notice, we have had breaks of structure every single time. We have breaks of structure. And if you notice, to the upside, we've had price failures. That, my friend, that, my friend, is just a super fucking weak market, right? If you get real breaks of the structure to the downside and price failures to the upside, you do not want to look for longs in this market on the long term, because first of all, first of all, you're going to be trading against a massive, massive, massive bearish, strength and volume and trend. And also, where are you going to put your stop losses? I mean, I don't know if we are in all-time lows on the Japanese yen or not, but damn it, right? I mean, if you're swing trading the upside at this moment in time, your stop losses, I mean, you're going to play your stop losses, I don't know, here. I don't know if there's a structured low to place your stop losses at. I don't know if my data goes all the way back to where it's supposed to have a structured low. So you're most likely going to get stopped out, right? Until I see a real price failure at least twice on the upside with true breaks of the structure on the upside, right? What I showed you here, but reverse, I'm not trading the long side. Even if we get a real intervention and price spikes higher, right? To be able to trade the upside on the long term, to me, it's super cold. I would rather look for shorts, intraday. But that's just me. Hope that answers your question, right? All right. So Japanese yen on the hourly looking good to here on the upside. But that's another story, right? I know that I'm looking for longs today on the Japanese yen, but that's just the structure of the market. Just that's an intraday trade, right? That's the structure that the market is giving me intraday right here. This is my setup long, right? But I'm never going to trade above this liquidity, these price failures, because this is where we are likely going to see sellers jump in and, of course, buyers taking profits. So that's the main difference. Orlando, when you send signals for CDF, we know the price can be different. Can you send your analysis too so we would see the entry is and cover it on our chart? Mate, I always send my analysis. I always send my analysis. And I'm starting to send my analysis on a screenshot base and not. You're welcome, Mark. I'm sending my I'm going to show you actually. Shit, I have it here. So here's the VIP room. Every day I send this, right, at the Asian session open. I don't trade the Asian session, so I don't trade the Asian session, so don't worry about it. I don't trade the Asian session, so don't worry about missing this. This is for you to when you wake up, right, and start your day. Even if you're not a day trader, even if you're not a trader at all, and just follow signals, just to catch up on what I'm looking at, right? And I sent this, 5, 6 hours ago. So and there's no messages until now that I'm looking for trades. Let's have a look at the open. Zero. Absolute garbage. But let's have a look at gold. Um, yeah, I don't want to place a buy limit here in gold. I'm gonna wait for price to hit my alert. Let's have a look at some other markets, mates. Yeah, I'm going to delete this because it hurts my eyes, not not having been triggered in this trade. By how much? Let's have a look. I mean, let's give us unnecessary pain for once. This was a by 5 pips. I didn't get triggered by 5 pips on a what? By 5 pips on a 70 pip winner. Yep, that happens sometimes, mate. But I rather not be in the trade than chasing the move. Now, there, if you don't know what price, yeah, let's give us some unnecessary pain, right? So, I'm gonna show you what price structure is. So heads up with no, not price stock structure, but price failures, right? So this is very important, my trading mates. I don't remember where it was. Oh, yes, here it was. So this is very important in my trading. It's quite simple. I mean, it's one of the simplest shits that you ever will learn. Here's a level, right? And this is, and when this happens, just take the trade because the risk to reward is amazing. Right, so we have equal lows. Actually, you know what? No, you are lucky to be here because I'm not going to repeat this for a while. We have equal lows here. What I want to hear from you. What does equal lows mean in the market? What does equal lows mean in the market? Now, also if you like my shows, well, I really want to hear from you. You, by giving me feedback on Trustpilot, right? I'll give you um, I'll give you the link later. But I really need to hear back from you because I'm trying to build this up, and I don't know what you want. So what is this? What does equal lows mean? Equal lows means a level of liquidity. What does liquidity mean? Well, it's quite simple. Liquidity of sales stops in this case because we're looking at a bullish move, right? So they're basically stop losses for these bulls or these, buyers. And they're here. They're here. They're all here. Now, what is price failure, mates? Price failure is quite simple. It's this. This candle right here, you can see this candle swept with those lows. It swept with all those stop losses and closed higher. Here is that price failure that I look for. Now, after the price failure, you can see that I did not get the necessary pullback to get involved in this trade, which is the unnecessary pain that I am giving myself. Boom. I am an Indian guy here looking for a remote job. If anyone, fuck off my stream, asshole. hmm don't come here begging for anything. No one in this life is going to make it by begging. So yeah, fuck off my stream, nobody. Liquidity. What about liquidity, mate? All right, let's have a look at some possibilities here. Sell stops. Yeah. I mean, if you have a question, Emmanuel, a real question, just ask away. There are no dumb questions. I might say sometimes that is a dumb question, but don't. I mean, that's just how I speak. Don't take it personal. There are no dumb questions. I mean, the dumb thing to do is keep the questions to yourselves and not know what the hell I'm talking about. Because if you don't ask questions, I assume that you all understand what I'm talking about, and I'm just going to keep on speaking or analyzing what I do, or I don't know. So ask away. Nobody in this world ever died for asking a question. All right, nothing much going on, guys. Looking for possible here sell off on the U.S. dollar. That's I mean I missed this entry. I mean we could in fact get short here on the U.S. dollar Canadian dollar, but I mean that's just way. I mean that would have been awesome. Actually, missed it. But what I don't like about this, I mean, I like everything about this. Hold on. The only thing I don't like about this are these equal highs. This, my friends, is liquidity. So very likely, I mean, don't ever. That's a piece of advice. If you have a rule in your trading system, let it be to never fucking trade near equal highs or equal lows. Never trade uh, near equal highs or equal lows because this is liquidity. This is the buy side liquidity that will possibly get swept before the actual move to the downside. So this, in fact, is a false changing character, and the changing character will be at the Asian lows. Never, never trade near. Yeah, Jimmy Jaber knows exactly the fuck I'm talking about. Congratulations. All right. All right. So never trade never trade around equal lows because you are going to be the liquidity uh, that professional traders trade. So I'm gonna put U.S. dollar, Canadian dollar on a hot seat because this is the setup that I'm looking for. So basically, I'm looking at this. This is liquidity, my friends. Again, oh boy, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But to me, this liquidity. You know, maybe it has been swept because we have a tiny spike above the previous highs. But to me, this is equal highs. I mean, I need to have a real liquidity sweep. So if this is liquidity, right? This is, and I'm going to record this actually. Hold on. I'm going to record this to my VIPs, for my VIPs, because this is a very hot market. Uh, so the changing character would be here. The real. This is a fake changing character. All right. I'm gonna explain that later, right? This is not the FVG that we were trying to trade, right? So here we go. Why is this not? I don't know. I'll do this. There you go. All right, let me record this. How many of us are here? Let's see. 33. Good. Good retention. I like it. All right, everybody. So, yeah, I mean, we are. I'm still waiting for this setup on the USD, right? I'm still waiting for the changing character in the USD for shorts. Still waiting for that. But right now I'm on my live show, and yeah, I noticed that we do have some possibilities here on the US dollar, Canadian dollar. Now, if you look at the USD CAD, and the reason that I'm recording this is because I think that it's important to understand, right? We have an imbalance here, right? And we had a break of the lows here, right? This would mean a changing character, right? And here it would be the imbalance left by the sellers that I normally trade to the downside, right? But no, let me explain to you why I'm not taking this trade. You know, this market might sell off from these levels, but the reason that I'm not taking these trades is because we have equal highs here, right? And one piece of advice that I can give you guys: never trade, around equal highs or equal lows because you might as well be trading, giving your money away because of the liquidity, right? Equal highs, equal lows. So here's that buy side liquidity above the Asian session highs. So what I need to see, right, is a a liquidation of these Asian session highs for a break of the Asian session lows, and then coming back towards that level for the sell-off on the U.S. dollar, Canadian dollar. If that doesn't happen, then I'm not trading. And like I told you, I mean, this market might sell off from here, yes, but one of my rules is never trade around equal highs or equal lows because more likely than not, or the probabilities of what I'm telling you happening is high, right? So, but I put this on a high, on a hot market. It's on a hot tab. All right, so I'm gonna send this to my VIPs and my VIPs only. Yeah. USD CAD. Possible shorts. Watch this video, short video. You know what? I'm not gonna say anything about. I'm not gonna say anything about the. About the. About the. I'm not gonna say anything about. The explanation on equal heights, equal lows. So GBP USD 1 hour week at the weekly support. All right, let's have a look at the pound US dollar. All right, so pound US dollar weekly support. So you're going to the weekly chart, mate? I don't know. I never do that. Oh, fuck it. No, when you say weekly support, what are you talking, Emmanuel? I don't understand what you're talking about weekly support. Or you mean the support created the past week? What time frame should I be looking at? I don't know. Give me that info. Give me that info, and I'll sure be happy to look at this market. Coming back to the 15-minute chart. For how long have I been live? For 26 minutes. This is going to be a short one, guys. Let me see, 26 minutes. Yeah, this is going to be a short one. I'm gonna stick here for for another 15 minutes or so. I'm gonna go through the pound US dollar. Gonna go through gold again. Gonna go through the euro USD. And then I'm going to look at some possible F1 strategy setups, even though we don't trade much the F1 strategy on Mondays. So, pound USD, remember that I'm looking for possible shorts on the US dollar. I mean, super weak. Super weak open. And yeah, there's absolutely nothing to trade here. And don't try to jump in. And also because, I lost money last week. I lost 2R. My average R is exactly 0.5%. So I was down on one trade. I lost a little bit more because it was the US dollar Mexican peso. Because of the spread, I ended up losing like 0.70%. So last week I ended up down 1.2%, which is absolutely fine, right? I mean. One of the two things, I mean, one of the most important things in trading, and also the most important things, the most important thing in trading is to manage your risk tight. Be tight on your risk, make those drawdowns, the smallest as you can, and focus on your bad trades because your good trades are already good. So nothing here on the US dollar versus, no, on the pound USD. Euro US dollar, a dollar bill, yo. Hold on. I'm gonna share with you the link where you can give me feedback for fuck's sakes on Trustpilot. You can do that after the show. Yeah, that's a little bit of Jim Morrison for you. Night divides the day. Try to run. Try to hide. Break on through to the other side. I don't know where the link is, damn it. Yeah, I don't know. Hold on. I know where to find it. Trust. Just go to Trustpilot and no, you know what? Trustpilot. I have it. I have it. So I'll send it. I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you when I'm done. Right. Let's go through the 2 markets, 3 markets, and some F1 setups, and I'll send you this bum in a jiffy. All right. Cool. So nothing on the pound US dollar. Nothing at all. My English is super good, right? I'm amazed. Oh, again here. Have a look at this. I mean, this is the exact same thing that I'm talking about. Remember, when you're trading liquidity, you have to be careful, mate. Because, I mean, trading liquidity is all about finding the fucking liquidity, right? That's the first thing. Now, let's have a look at this. Let's go to the hourly chart. Hourly, I said. This is the hourly 1 hour chart. Yep. So we have what? What do we have here? What do we have here? We don't have equal lows per se. Well, do we? We do have equal lows here, right? On the hourly, we have equal lows here. Boom. Liquidity found, friends. Liquidity found. So we have liquidity on the 1 hour chart. So what I'm looking at here is similar setup as I told you before or showed you before on the US dollar, Canadian dollar. Possible setup. And it really doesn't matter if price goes all the way up here. If price goes all the way up here towards this imbalance, I'm going to short the shit out of the US dollar, the Euro USD, right? I'm going to short the shit out of it. But I'm not going to. Sounds like you've been hanging around a few Aussies in Bali. Yeah, I mean, one of my best friends, my mentor is from New Zealand. So yeah, and I've spent a week with him. So it rubs off. Damn it. Yeah, my mentor is from New Zealand. So, yeah, I told you that that's the liquidity right on the hourly. So if we get all the way up here towards this level, I will short the shit out of this market. So why don't we put on an alert, right? That would be a good idea. Chinga tu madre. Funny man. I appreciate that. Hey, I appreciate all kinds of humor. Mine is super, super acid and dark. So yeah. All right. So talking about this, this move on the hourly seems like the U.S. dollar is dropping, right? And here we go. Here we go. What do we have here, my friends? What do we have here? For fuck's sakes! Again, what do we have here? Equal fucking lows, right? Equal. Repeat after me. Type it on the chat. Equal fucking lows. So, am I going to take this imbalance trade to the upside? Of course not. Even though we got, even though we have a break of the structure here. But I do not trade near equal lows. Hard fucking rule. Right? So there you go. This is very likely going to fail. And this is very likely going to liquidate these levels and create the true break of the structure that I need in order to trade. So this, my friends, similar as the Euro, the USD CAD, hot. Hot, hot, hot. So there you go. I'm going to place an alert here if I didn't already. There you go. Boom. Add alert. There you go. Wait, hold on. Boom. There you go. What was I talking about? I don't remember. Oh, liquidity sweep. Sweep. Boom. There you go. This is what I'm waiting for. Euro USD hot. That's the other one. Now F1 strategy. Very very quickly. USD CAD F1 strategy. None. None. F1 strategy wise, I would be looking for longs on the US dollar, Canadian dollar, but this already failed, right? This already failed. The structure in this market turned bearish according to the F1 strategy, which is cool because I'm looking for shorts liquidity wise. Euro US dollar. This is absolutely magnificent, and yeah, this is absolutely magnificent for possible shorts. So the Euro US dollar, remember that I told you that, there were equal lows here. You can see them on the F1 strategy too. I mean, if you're interested in the F1 strategy, message right here, and I'll give you a link where you can go and have a look at it. Or maybe I'll link, if, you know what, I'm not gonna do that. The next F1 strategy trade that we take with the F1 strategy trading team, I'll send it to everybody for free, so you can check it out. Yeah, so basically we trade strong markets. This is a very bearish market, and it's looking quite okay for possible shorts on a what? No, this is a long position. Hold on. For a possible what? F1 strategy wise, right? For a possible 2.5R. So this is a hot. Well, not hot. I mean, it's already hot here, so I can put it on the F1 strategy. Very quickly, U.S. oil. And the cool thing about the F1 strategy is that you can go market by market, and if you know what you're doing, this is a nice one. God damn it, this is super good. Probably will be taking this one with the F1 strategy team. We only need to see a couple of things before we can take this possible 3.2R or so. But this is a very hot market F1 strategy wise. If we take this with the F1 strategy, I'll make sure to. Um, oh shit! I'm looking at the 1 minute. I should be looking at the 5 minute. Yeah, same thing. But if we take this with the F1 strategy, I'll make sure. Here we had a great F1 strategy trade to the upside. I'll make sure to send it to you guys. So I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you the link that you can. Get back to me on this. On this. Give me a feedback on my shows. Appreciate you being here. If you want to be part of the all the signals, all the VIP signals team, you know what to do. I mean, the link is in the group. Just be careful to trade near equal lows, equal highs. You don't want to be the weak players in the market getting fucked by us. And I mean us because we are the professionals. Even though I don't trade millions of dollars, right? But I do trade a profitable strategy. So yeah.